Alright, I'm playing more Why Am I Dead at Sea, and as I remember, I am trying to get Kayla to take a look in, right, I can't full control Kayla yet, but I'm trying to get her to look at the key in Sue's room, and then take it to Donovan's room and read his journal, which I don't think Kayla would do. Isn't this Sue's room? No, I guess not. Where is... Oh, yeah, that's Mercurio. This is Sue, sorry. Can I take the key? Investigate it. There's assorted electronics and jewelry here. Does this all belong to Sue? Wait, that key says Darryl on it. I think I understand what's going on here. I should take Darryl's key. It unlocks his journal, doesn't it? Right, so I have it now, I guess. Don't look so suspicious, man. And, I'm going to see what's in his journal, maybe? I don't know if Kayla would do that, or if she'd return the key. I feel like I should return the key. I'm gonna see if I can. Because I feel like this might have repercussions, you know? If someone just... you know, goes into someone's room, reads their journal, that's not cool. It's not something Kayla would do, specifically, as well, so... Can I return it? No. Kayla, you are, turning out to be not super much better than Sue. If you'd just stoop to this, if you'd stoop to reading people's personal diaries, that's not cool. That's not okay. But let's do it. A fancy leather-bound diary is on the desk. Or maybe I should confront Sue. No, I'll read it. Screw it. You're dying to know what's in here, and so am I, right? Darryl's key is able to unlock the journal. Interesting, the music that's going on here now. On page 5 is something interesting. Page 1. Entry number 1. I've been told that reflecting on my thoughts could help. I doubt I'll end up sticking to the habit, but when I get to that point, I'll try to write. I don't know why. I don't believe for a second it'll do anything. Page 2. Several pages have been torn from the journal. Entry number 9. I should be happy. Good career, good health, financially sound. Loving parents. The most amazing husband in the world. Whose journal is this? Is this his? Not that there's like a picture of a pretty lady on his desk, right? But maybe it is his. I shouldn't be unhappy. I don't know who. I don't mean to be judgmental. I just didn't expect him to have, you know, a male partner. Shouldn't be unhappy. I don't have the right to be unhappy. This music's really cool. I have more than I deserve. I would be spoiled or ungrateful not to appreciate what I have. So what the heck is my problem? Page 3. Entry number 11. Broke down again this morning. See, I'm narrating this in my Darryl voice, and now I'm thinking, should I be? But I don't know. I was able to come up with an excuse so that he wouldn't see me. I want to tell him how I feel, but he doesn't need that weight. Don't be so selfish. Take, that's all I can do. No matter how much I'm given, all I can do is bring people down. I'll do it to him too at this rate. I don't deserve him. Page 4, entry number 15. I started again. I'm such a screw-up. This time, I won't be able to hide my wrists. People will see. Oh God. I'm so pathetic. Page 5. Oh, this is sad. If this is Darryl. Oh, poor Darryl. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I just don't see any way forward or any other way out. This was always coming. There was no avoiding it. I just can't. I can't do it anymore. I want you to know I love you more than anything. Please, forget about me. I know you deserve better. I love you. Marie. Or Mari, I don't know how to pronounce that name. How sad, though. That must be then. It's not his journal, it's hers. A framed picture of a pretty woman. That's his wife or whatever. Or daughter. He's gonna come into this room as I leave it. I just know it. No. Interesting. That was super sad, though. That was awful. poor Darryl, if that's the weight he's carrying on his shoulders. I don't think he's the murderer. I never did, really. But, especially now, after dealing with all that trauma, I don't know who would turn to murder. Maybe, though. Can I talk to you about this, man? I'm sorry, but I read your journal. Yeah, I'll say it. Screw it, this is the way to make progress, right? I feel bad about it, though. You... what? That was private, extremely private. There's a reason it was locked. And how did you get the key? I got the key from Sue's room. I think she stole it from you. Is that right? Well, thanks for letting me know, I guess. Yeah, Kayla, you're not much better than Sue right now. Because to him, you re-stole something. Everybody's a re-thief here. Like, Donovan took Sue's key, now you took Sue's keys. What's wrong with the people on this ship? Paolo's the only good one. And Ferdinand. And Houghton. And you. But there was no reason to use it for yourself. I tried, though, man. I did try coming up and talking to you, but Kayla would not spill her guts. She would not tell you the truth. There was no way to make progress that way. I had to read it, man. You gotta believe me. I'll return the key, but we have to talk. There's nothing to talk about. Oh, music change. Goodness, something's happening. Something's happening. You read the journal, so you know what happened. We were married for 3 years. Moved out to the suburbs. Got a house. Had plans for a family. She was stressed about her work, but she was happy, I thought. She had combined medications, lots of them. I guess she wanted to be sure. I came home from work late, and, well, there she was. Oh, Darryl. Darryl, I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna say I'm so sorry. I would say it wasn't your fault, but that seems a little too, into the situation, and she was on medication, seemed a little callous here. Seemed like something Garv would say, so I'm so sorry, Darryl, I'm so sorry. Sure. Okay. Then I will say she was on medication for her anxiety. She would have panic attacks sometimes. She also took sleeping pills. Sometimes she got so tense about things, she had a hard time sleeping. They told me it was slow, but peaceful. 6 to 10 hours between the overdose and death. I worked late that day. I could have been there. Aw, it wasn't your fault, man. It was not your fault. Please don't think that, man. You're super cool. There were signs for a long time, really. But I never saw them, and she never brought it up. Why? Why didn't I notice? For years she was suffering, and I did nothing. Nothing. She hid it well, you couldn't have known. Have you talked about this with others? Have you gone to counseling? Darryl, you look like death itself. Where are you really traveling to? That's a little bit, weird. Yeah, oh, who said that, though? Oh, right. There was someone who said... Oh, I forgot who it was Darryl, though. It might have been Darryl, but someone said, I'm going here for a different kind of vacation. And it sounded really, really... ominous. So, maybe it was Darryl, I don't remember. I'm gonna go down the list, because I think I can ask all of these. So, she hid it well, you couldn't have known. Maybe. But if I did, if I knew, she'd still be here, wouldn't she? Have you talked about this with others? Yes, with her family and mine. No one saw it coming. Have you gone to counseling? A couple times, but I stopped going. I wasn't getting much out of it. Darryl, you look like death itself. Where are you really traveling to? Far away, I hope. I can't be sure. But it doesn't matter. None of it matters. Oh, good. So I think the exclamation points are big choices. And this guy is clearly distressed, so I want to choose the right one. So let me read him out here. God never gives you more than you can handle. Don't love that. Don't really want to go over religious on him, because I feel like it's either a hit or a miss with people, I figure. Most of the time's a miss, I'd assume, like I'll pray for you or something, I don't know. It's not the most comforting thing to say, I'll say for this one, I'd say. Darryl, what are you planning on doing? That's something I want to know. Or if you ever want to talk, I'm here to listen. I feel like you just blow this one off. I'm gonna say, Darryl, what are you planning on doing? That seems like... I want to know. I think he might be suicidal himself. If he was the one I'm thinking of that said, this is a different sort of vacation for me. We're just strangers. There's no reason for you to care about me. So please, don't. Oh. God, Darryl. I wish you responded more positively to that, but I did unlock you, man. Oops. Can I talk to you again? Something about the captain's disappearance upset you. She reminded me of Mari. A lot of things remind me of her. Everything does. You should go back to therapy, Darryl. You aren't okay. Maybe I'm not supposed to be okay. I deserve this. Oh, don't beat yourself up, man. You are like the coolest guy ever. Like, you're so slick. Oh, I'm so sorry about this, man. I'm so sorry. Let me take you over, though. Let me just take your brain here. Kayla. That's an interesting thing you can say. You said you know what death looks like? What does that mean? I'm gonna ask how's the book going first, though. Pleasantries first. Let's get that aside. How's the book going? Usually when people ask, I try to sound optimistic, but it's awful. I feel like the idea is good, but I'm unable to make it real. My writing just feels so clumsy and inadequate. Sometimes I spend entire evenings mulling over one scene, but still don't complete it. And at the end of the day, I'm scared that I'm just writing a boring book. I think that's common for beginning writers. No one said it would be easy, or I believe in you. I'm gonna say I believe in you. 'Cause, you know, I don't think... I think that's common for beginning writers. That's a little condescending. You don't know if she's a beginning writer. She never really said that. No one said it would be easy. I don't really like when people... I'm gonna say I believe in you. Well, yeah, I'll probably be able to go down the list anyway, but I'm gonna say for now I believe in you. Thanks, I appreciate it. Well, I guess I'd say the others now. I think that's common for beginning writers. I don't know if I'd call myself a beginner. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. Maybe it'll get better with time, but that's not something I have a lot of. No one said it would be easy. True. No one said it would be like this, though. I usually had so much fun writing, but now it feels like torture. Oh, I've had that happen. I've really had that happen. It is awful. Kayla, you are a friend. Even if you steal people's keys, like re-steal people's keys, and then go and read private information, you're still pretty cool. You said you know what death looks like. What does that mean? I know it sounds really dramatic. I just mean, people that have come to terms with their death act differently. They see the world in a different way. You struck me as that kind of person. And how do you know so much about this? Well, I've got several months left to live, so there's that. What? Yeah. I've got cancer pretty much all over my body. Oh, Kayla! Oh, this is so emotional. Kayla, no! It's the liver cancer that's gonna do it, though. Not gonna lie, my liver's a total mess. I think I'm looking at 3 or 4 months now. Oh, that's why her brain's all about time and thinking about time, and she's like, I don't care what goes on, I don't... Oh, Kayla, no! Have you been treated? Couldn't afford health insurance. Obviously without that, couldn't afford treatment. Considering that, I've had a pretty long run. Cancer is persistent, but it can be slow too. I can afford it. I'll help you pay whatever you need. No, I appreciate it, really I do, but it's too late for that. By this point, the cancer must have spread everywhere. There isn't much that can be done now. Oh, why aren't you back with your family? I spent lots of time with them since I first got the news, but I also wanted to spend some time with myself, just writing. When it comes time, I'll head back and see everyone again, say my goodbyes. I'm so sorry to hear that. Aw, don't get like that. It's just how life goes sometimes. You're so upbeat about this. I guess it could look that way. I've just gotten used to it. It took a while. At first I was devastated, of course. Eventually it sunk in that this was going to happen, and there was nothing I could do to stop it. That this is all I have. All I'm ever going to have. I had to come to terms with that. I had to continue living and be happy despite that. It was the hardest thing I've ever done, but it was worth it. Oh, now I can fully control her. She walked away instantly, though. Look at that. Time. Ah. Kayla. Kayla, you sad, sad person. I can still talk to you, though. What can I talk about? Why write? I mean, given everything, why now? That's an odd question. If not now, when? I know it's pointless. I don't have nearly enough time, really. What I'm writing may not even be good. But I love it. It's all I want to do. Can I read any of it? Your story? Really? You want to? I mean, it's so far from finished. I mean, I don't even think you'd like it. You have to show it to somebody eventually. I know. It just needs a little bit more time. I'm about to get a big revision done. Maybe after that would be better. I get the feeling I'm never going to actually be able to read that. Even though I want to. For some reason I get this bad feeling that something bad's going to happen to Kayla. Just now, like she's not going to make it back or something. I'm sure that's completely wrong, and this will be a perfectly harmless cruise where no one dies again. But, you know, murders trigger more murders, right? People covering up. Rookie mistakes, I'm telling you. I'm sure I'll like it. I could even help you edit it. It would be good to have some fresh eyes read it over. I know I can get stuck in a rut. Maybe what I need is an editor. I'll think about it. Thank you. She's not gonna think about it. She's not gonna say yes to that. What's my power, by the way? Oh. Goodness. The heck is this? What have I done? Let me unpossess you, man. What is this? What did I do? I think I smoked or something? What? Or drank. I drank something maybe, and that's drunk in this game. I'm gonna hope that's the effect. Elsewise, God, that's weird. Did not know that's what happened when you drank. What brings you here and now? I didn't have many options exactly. I don't think anyone who finds themselves in my line of work does exactly. Any plans on further education? Well, that requires money, or loans, or grants, all of which are far out of my reach. I had a good shot once, but I completely blew it. I guess I'm paying penance. What's the other option here? I used to be the exact same. No offense, but whatever your circumstances were, mine are quite different. How do you know, Sue? You are the worst. You don't know me. Even if you were dying of cancer, I might not still like you. Just because you're that terrible. No, I'd probably feel a little bit bad. Especially for saying that now. Kayla's looking at us. Look at this. I've said something awful, too. I'm sorry, Kayla. I feel bad for you. I didn't mean to just bring your illness into this. If I were to quit this job, I'd be, well, let's just say I'm stuck here. Alright? Well, now that we got that pleasantry out of the way, let me just confront you here. So Kayla says you stole my key, and she found it in your room? I stole? No, I would never do something like that. You liar, liar, liar. I'm sorry. There must be some misunderstanding. You can drop the act. I'll take Kayla's word over yours any day. Yeah, Darryl. Yes, Darryl. Definitely, man. You are putting your trust in the right places. No, I mean, you don't understand. It's... Give me a good reason not to tell everyone else what you're doing. What? Jeez, look, I just need any extra money I can get. I get paid in peanuts here, and I'm really desperate. Every bit counts. Every bit counts, man. Come on, you're stealing. That's not a good reason. You get room and board, so you don't need the money. I'm not legal, alright? I came over on a student visa for university, and, well, I flunked. My family threw everything away to send me over here. I couldn't go back like a total failure. So I disappeared. Stupid, I know. With no paperwork or money, I couldn't get very far. This job didn't need any ID or qualifications, but I'm pretty much broke and stuck here. For me to have any chance of getting out, I have to scrape together something. If I lose this job, I have no idea what'll happen to me. This is no way to live, Sue. Once we land, we're gonna sort this out. You may not have to do anything. It seems like almost everyone knows by this point. I'm mostly worried about Donovan. I just don't understand what he's planning. Oh, full control of Sue now. And she walks away. I still have things to talk about. Please wait. What happened with college? You seem bright enough. I can be a good student if I try, yeah. It's how I got the visa in the first place. As for why I dropped out, bad decisions. A lot of them, all at once. I just assumed I could pull my act together in time. Turns out I couldn't. I get that's true. It's very easy to flunk. But I'm not sympathizing with you. Honestly, don't try to trick me. You almost tricked me, Sue. I'm like, oh yeah, it's hard. It is hard. But no, screw you. You are the worst. Bad decisions. What did you do, Sue? You probably stole there too, didn't you? You can't keep running forever. You know that. If I go back, there's a good chance I never leave China again. The thought of returning home feels like diving into quicksand. Never being able to leave, I'd rather stay here. That says a lot, doesn't it? Doesn't have to be that way. You can make your own path. Isn't that simple for everyone? It doesn't in hand and you were... Okay. I don't know if that was grayed out. It seems slightly different than the dialogue I got before. Anyway, there's so much I can do now. I can fully take control of Kayla. I can fully take control of Sue. I want to talk to everybody with Darryl first, though. Get a different perspective. He's got the same music as Gwen, by the way. Also, though, I apologize. I should cut it here. The episode's getting right on time, but I will string another part, so cutting it.